Hey guys, Rich from Richmond Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well. Welcome to this, another daily DC Dual Force video. And I wanted to go through something a little bit different today, because it's something that as I've been playing, I hadn't noticed at first, but I have just recently discovered it. I was about to start playing it and thought it would actually make a nice little piece of content. And that is going to be the comics mode of the game. So let's jump over and take a look at the actual game itself. So we can see here on the main screen we do have this comics part here. So if we click through here, we've currently got the Justice League comic itself, the New 52. It says in progress at the moment because I did press the play button and then stopped playing it. But let's just press this restart button. But as you can see, it's a great way to be able to get some get a profile icon here. We also get some Aquaman cards as well, and we get 1,000 coins, which is going to be halfway to getting another pack. So let's press this restart button and let's take a look and see exactly what it does. So we're going to start out, we are in Gotham City. Batman chases a cloaked figure across the Gotham rooftops. Now, I don't know if this is actually taken directly from a comic book or not, but we can see here something is turning up. Batman doing some maneuvers, and it looks to me to be like a parademon. But let's go through. So you get these really cool, nice little cinematics. And I do like this. So it's a parademon, an alien monster with superhuman strength. We get to see the little fight there between Batman, and then a bright light momentarily blinds the two combatants. Bam! And we can probably gather that it is the energy from the ring of a Green Lantern. So Green Lantern appears and Batman meets Hal Jordan for the first ever time, and the parademon is out to make it the very last time. So I really like these. They are little thematic sort of PvE-esque type games. So let's press the play button and let's play through this match that it gives us. So this is going to be using predefined decks. You don't get to customize your decks in this mode, but I do like this. I like that they've included some extra little content in here that you can play through. It's a little bit thematic. It's a story that we're going to be playing through. So we can see we've got Batman here, and then from here on in, I believe it is just going to be the normal game. So we're going to get rid of Gotham Girl. I think we're actually going to keep hold of Bluebird and Simon Baz, and we'll keep hold of Lucius Fox because being able to upgrade those gadgets is indeed very, very nice. Looks like the opponent is going to go first, and then we've got a Parademon Brute. Now, I don't believe these are cards that we have got in the game itself. Maybe the cards that we'll get in the future, but we're going to start. Let's have a little look here. So yeah, I think we're just going to start by playing Bluebird. We'll play Bluebird to the side here just to give some protection, and we do then get that tear gas. Again, I don't know what is in this deck because it's not a deck that I have built. I'll have to see how it plays actually. So let's just end the turn here. Let's see what the Parademon does. Okay, so Soaring Parademon. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be potentially, oh wow, two of them. So they're only 5-1, but they do have hunters, so they can attack hidden and indeed protected characters. So I think what we're going to do here is probably play a Simon Baz. And we are going to play that to give another random Green Lantern in our hand +2, so we can now see John Stewart is a 3/8, which is quite nice. Let's create a gadget with Batman. Let's see what we get. A Batarang would be very nice. Yeah, there we go. We get the Batarang. So we're going to use Batman to take out this first Parademon here, and then we'll use our 2 Batarangs just to thin the board out, because I really don't like the idea of having so many. I mean, that's 10 damage the next turn that he would have been able to get off into us. And let's hit this Shrieking Parademon. And his ability, by the way, is every 2 charge, Shrieking Parademon gets +4 this turn, allowing him to obviously make an attack. We'll end our turn there. See what the Parademon gets up to. He started with 19 health, I believe, so he's down to 17 now. Unstable Parademon. Deal 1 damage to each Parademon. That's going to be a parting shot. It's a shame we didn't have the others actually up there, but that's absolutely fine. Let's have a look then. Is it time to play Lucius? Or, because Hal Jordan lets us generate a bronze. So we can play Lucius. So we want to get Lucius out there just to get those all of those things upgraded, all of the gadgets upgraded. So you may pay a bronze resource to deal John's... okay, not too keen on that one. Let's generate a resource with Hal Jordan, so we get our extra bronze resource, as you can see here. Let's play... what do we do here? I think we bring another one out, and we do play this. We'll then get Hal to slap him in the face. Deal 2. This is going to be 4. Okay, so only going to be able to take out our front row, so we're not too worried about that. Let's get some damage into the Parademon itself and see what they end up doing next turn. Okay, another unstable Parademon. So, and another unstable Parademon. Okay, so if we take a lot of these out, if we can get ourselves some Batarangs, I mean, he's done it already for us. So what happened there was the first one attacked and died, triggered a damage to this one, I believe, which then triggered another damage overall. So that's quite nice. And yeah, I think, have we got a win condition here? Let's boost up Batman. It's going to give us 3, 6, 9. So, and we'll take the heal, but we don't need to worry about it too much because it looks like we are going to be able to take out this first Parademon and win the first game. Now, I'm assuming these are going to get gradually harder as we go through. But let's continue and play through. So, realizing its defeat, the alien releases an inhuman cry. Baboosh, as it detonates. Okay, so it's blowing itself up. Is that a mother cube? Okay, no. Okay, it's not a mother cube. Hal Jordan just created a safe. The two emerge from the Green Lantern construct to investigate. The Parademon leave behind a mysterious box. Batman and Green Lantern work together to determine its purpose. So let's have a look then and see what we get. So it's a mysterious cube. This is a puzzle. It has no leaders or recruits. You do not need to win to advance, but success will power up your leaders in all future battles. Play cards to swap all of the blue glyphs to your side to the board. Your side of the board to win. You have 6 turns. So let me just double check here. We've got to decode the box. Play cards to swap all of the blue glyphs to your side of the board to win. Okay, not entirely sure what this is going to be, but let's see what it is. Again, I really like this, guys, that there's some other type of content that we get in here as part of it. Just loading up. It is still a little bit slow with it being the beta. Okay. So we need to swap a skull and a fire glyph. So I need all of the blue to be on my side. So I think if I play this with this, so that's going to swap these over. Okay, So that's given me 1 there. Swap 2 red glyphs and draw a card. Swap a cut skull and a fire glyph. So we've got a skull here. And we've got a fire there. So let's take this one and swap it with this one. Okay. So now we've got a skull and a fire and a moon. So let's end our turn. So we've got 6 turns to win this, as the opponent is going to get to do things back to us. Okay. So we're going to lose one of our things there. Swap 2 moon glyphs. So we do have a moon glyph here. So if I swap this red for the moon, so if I go here with here, and then I swap this moon with this moon, that should put us here. So we've now just got to get rid, and we do have swap 2 fire glyphs for the next turn, depending on what he does. But if nothing changes board state, well, that's not very nice, is it? That is not very nice at all. So we can swap 2 fire. Do we draw a card first? We can swap these 2, but we're still left with a... Yeah, so I think we're gonna play the card. So swap 2 red glyphs, draw a card, swap a skull and a fire glyph. So let's do this. So we're going to swap this with this. So once again, leading us on 2. We've got a lot of skulls. Swap 2 red glyphs, draw a card. Okay, because that could help us. We can potentially swap this one with any one that we've got. So yeah, okay, we discard a random card. That is not helpful for us. Okay, we've got this. So transpose red, we can swap this with this, I believe. And then we can swap this fire with this fire. Well, hey, there we go, guys. Okay, we managed to muddle our way through it. We got there. We got there in the end. Analysis complete. Continue. Your leaders will start each game with an extra charge. Very nice indeed. Be very interesting to see if this is an actual comic and they've just added their own in, or if they've actually done their own. So we're in Metropolis now. This is obviously the Green Lantern with his jet. There are rumours of otherworldly heroes in Metropolis. Suddenly a force more powerful than a locomotive hits Green Lantern. Batman looks a little bit annoyed. I mean, that's going to be Superman, right? Of course it is, yeah. Okay, so we're facing off against Superman. Choose a gadget to use. Sonic Disruptor. After Superman plays a recruit, deal 1 damage. Nerve Gas. KO the first. And Taser. Let's go with Taser. Batman Taser will deal 2 damage to Superman every time you play a card. Okay. So Superman's ability, I'm assuming, is going to be the same as it is in the normal game. And that is he gets to, I think every 3 or 4 turns, he gets to make himself invincible. And he gains 7 attack. Meaning, obviously, when he makes the attack, he doesn't take any damage. So it feels like this is going to be the forming of the Justice League itself. I do really like this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. and see if we get... Oh, okay, so he's got 50. So it's still... So it's 3 is going to give him 7. Let's create 2 investments. Let's start off here. So obviously that's done 2 damage to him there. Let's see what Superman is going to do. Lois Lane. Oh, see, actually, that would have been really nice to be able to take out there, but hey ho, it is what it is. I think we get... Oh, we can't get Lucius Fox out yet. Let's go with Jessica Cruz. And we are going to enable that ability. Let's save. She's not really doing much. Let's see what we get from our Batman. So, yeah, let's bandage up. Let's just get rid of Lois Lane. We're going to save these Batarangs and things for when we play Lucius next turn, and we'll be able to upgrade them all, which is obviously quite nice indeed. Stopped Superman actually charging up because he would have got a charge this turn from Crypto or the Dogger. I mean, okay, here's some AI at work that he's played it the other way around, but that's fine, right? That is absolutely fine. So what have we got here? So I mean, we want to go with Lucius just because we want to be able to upgrade all of these. Let's go with Hal. I think we do want to take out... So if we do that, it's shielded. I think we really want to take out Lois Lane. I think it's really important getting rid of her. Just so Superman doesn't keep charging up, because he will be able to slap us quite hard indeed. We don't have another one there. So do we just draw a card, I think? Okay, so we do get Chip. You may appear to give a green on... Okay, so let's do this. Oh, I misplayed that there. Completely misplayed that. Let's get the shield from this here. No real need to heal up at the moment. So let's end the turn. See what we get next time round. So Superman is going to be able to just whack and take out any of our guys here. So I'd imagine that it'll be Jessica Cruz that he takes out. So we definitely have enough damage, I think, this turn to be able to take out Ma and Pa. Okay, we don't. So we're looking for a Batarang to be able to take Ma and Pa out, because that's essentially healing him. Overwhelmed by Superman's raw strength, Hal sends a distress call to a trusted friend. Barry Allen, the Flash, the fastest man alive. The Flash might be Green Lantern and Batman's only hope. I assume at some point we're going to get a Flash turn up. Okay, so you've got Hal Jordan. Gotham Girl, not the best. Let's see what we get from Batman here. Grapnel gun and heal. Yeah, it's not the best, is it? It is not the best. Let's use... Let's use Batman to take out this. Let's use this here, because we really want to take out that. We don't want him healing 2 every single turn. Now we can use this. It's also going to draw us a card as well, which is quite nice. And again, it's going to do some extra damage to Batman. Sorry, to Superman. Yeah, I think we play Simon. I think we play Simon Baz And we are going to do that, and we'll give the extra stats to Hal Jordan there, which is quite nice. End the turn. I want to try and keep this board as clear as possible so we can get as much damage through into Superman as we possibly can. A better tomorrow. Give recruits in your deck +1/+1. So in your deck, not in your hand, it's important to keep an eye on those. So he's got steel up there with a guard. Now we can take him out in one shot. Oh, okay. The Flash has arrived. For the first time in his life, Superman is outmaneuvered. So Barry Allen has turned up. We can see here that Barry Allen, the Flash is invincible on your turn. After you play an energy card, ready the Flash. Oh, that is very nice. How do we do this? So I think we do this just to take him out there. Let's hit there. And then we can use Hal Jordan. So we're going to bring him in. And because you've played an energy card, that's going to refresh. You may pay bronze to double the... Well, that's annoying, isn't it? We don't have a Green Lantern in hand. So we'll decline that because there's no real need to do so. It does refresh Barry Allen, however. Let's keep putting damage into him here. There's no real value in generating this at the moment. We can heal. We can get some extra cards. Let's create 2 investments. The maximum hand size is 10. So that's absolutely fine. Don't really need to heal at the moment. Superman isn't going to charge up next turn, or this turn even, unless he gets something in there that allows him to do it. Okay, so just going to give him a shield, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So we're now on 1 gold, 1 silver. And we have Kyle Rayner. You may pay to summon a construct kaiju. I mean, do we slap some damage in? I think we get rid of Lucius to slap some damage in here. Then we can use... Let's see what we get from our Batman. Okay, so that's going to be deal 4 damage. So that's really nice. We can deal 4 damage to an enemy recruit, which means we can take Supergirl out now, which means we can slap Superman with this. Let's put Gotham Girl in. We want to then use Batman to hit, Barry Allen to hit. Let's use the Green Lantern Power Battery because that's an energy card, so it's going to generate, or it's going to refresh, sorry, already even. The Flash, we get to hit him again. We can pop this here. That's going to give us the 3 damage we need to take out Superman and win this next battle. So another victory. I do like this, guys. Like I say, I keep saying I really like it. I just really like that there's some extra little game modes that we get. Superman is staggered long enough for Batman to convince him that they are all on the same side. Batman shows the box to Superman, but he doesn't recognize it. The team heads out to solve the mystery of the alien box. Okay, Washington, D.C., Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. The Amazon warrior is still adjusting to the modern world. Even a treat as commonplace as an ice cream is new to her. Choose a flavour of ice cream. On your turn, Wonder Woman has +2 an ambush. Chocolate recruits have +2/+1. Vanilla on your turn Characters are invincible. I like this. I like picking the strawberry flavour, I think. Steve Trevor, Diana's government liaison, aka Chris Pine. He's learning how difficult it is to keep up with an Amazonian princess. Suddenly, in a burst of light, parademons descend on the city. But Wonder Woman is ready for them. So it looks like it's going to be a single fight against Wonder Woman and the parademon swarm. We are going to leave this for here, guys. We're about halfway through of part 1. Keep an eye out for part 2. I want to try and keep these videos to less than 30 minutes if I can. So part 2 will be out very, very soon. So check that out when it comes out. There'll be links down in the description below for how you can sign up for a beta code. I don't know when they're going to be giving them out again, but just keep an eye on it, or keep an eye on the channel and you can see all of the content that we're putting out for DC Dual Force. And as always, guys, it leaves me with just enough time to say stay well, keep safe, and until next time, bye for now.